Alright guys, welcome back to Outdoor Exclusives. Today we're going to be looking at, if I can get it out of my pocket, the SOG trident. This features a AUS 8 steel with a Rockwell hardness of 56 to 58. It features the arc lock, SOG's SAT, and a cut in the handle here to let you cut some line. We're going to be testing that. The handle on this is GFN, which stands for glass filled nylon, and it does feature a safety here, so if you turn that once the red is gone, it's not going to open in your pocket. It's going to stay locked there. Red is dead, you're ready to fire. It does kick out real nice. We have a titanium nitride coating here with let's see, this is hex screws on the pivot. It does feature SOG's nice deep carry clip here. It offers some very aggressive jimping on the handle here. You're going to get some real nice bite on your thumb, maybe if you're using your finger for some nice finer work. It does it's very comfortable in the hand. You're going to get a lot of handle here to grip onto. There is some slight jimping here on the front of the handle and on the back, and a little bit in the handle grip here where your hand lays on the bottom of the handle. It's going to grip nice on your front finger and your two back fingers. We're going to be running this through some EDC testing. First off, we're going to be testing this line cutter here in the back of the handle. We're going to be running some bail string through this. Let's see how that works here. It's going to cut right through that. Now, I don't know about some other cordage here. This is some pretty soft cordage. You probably can cut some 550 with it. Actually, you can. I have done it before. You got to get at it the right way. Otherwise, if you pull straight back, you're really not going to cut it if you're pulling straight back, because it's just going to snag on the GFN. But pull straight down, kind of wiggle it some, you're going to cut through it. It is going to cut some nice stuff here. We're going to run it through some cardboard. This nice Tonto here is going to give you some nice ability to slice right through that cardboard. You're going to get some nice slices here. If you where the blade, the regular blade, and the Tonto meet, you're going to be able to cut right down through some cardboard with that. We're going to cut through it. It's probably your best option for cardboard. Let's a couple cuts to the angle, right through that. Let's try here on another piece. You're going to get right through that, gliding through it like butter. Okay, how about we try on some gas line tubing here. Let's pull cut this. You're going to get right through that. That is some thick stuff right there. I believe, does it have metal in it? No, it does not. It's going to take a little more force to get through that, but you are going to get through it here. Work your way back and forth. You're going to get through it real nice and easy. Let's do some pull cuts here on this belt string. I'm going to go right through that like butter. Nothing to it. This is some pretty soft cordage here. We're usually testing heavier stuff. It's going to go through it. Let's try a push cut here. Right through that. There we go. You're going to get right through that. We'll throw some paper in here too to just give you some edge here. It's not cutting the paper so good, but come on guys, are you really going to cut paper with your knife? Not unless you're opening some packaging. This finish on here, this titanium nitride finish, is going to be real nice. The best maintain this, I just throw some gun oil on it. That's how I do it. Cleans it up real nice, keeps it nice and black. It's going to be good for a lot of your EDC tests, and the SOG labels this knife. It's more of a tactical knife, but for me, I'm not really going to be out there fighting bad guys with this thing. It's probably more of an EDC knife for me. Let's let's go through some wood with this. Let's see if we can get some nice shavings. Oh, it's taking some real nice big pieces off. Curling them off. Look at that. A nice curly piece right there. Let's try the tonto right here. Not as good, but using that blade, you're going to curl some nice pieces off. I'll show you some of these shavings once I get some. It is curling them off really, really nice here. Choke up on that blade. Go down the wood at an angle. You're gonna get some real nice tinder here. I think I got enough pieces to show you some here. Get some nice curls in here. Shaves them off real nice and thick, which is not bad. You're gonna get fairly thick shavings here, which is not bad at all because it's gonna last a little longer when you're starting your fire up. Maybe you won't catch as easy, but when it does catch on fire, you are gonna get some nice tinder going there. Now this knife here, I really like it. There are a little bit of cons to this. Lots of pros though. Number one, let's go with the cons. Let's get the bad news out of the way. It's not necessarily bad news, but this lock, I don't really see a need for it. I've never had an assisted knife open in my pocket. I think it's a gimmick here. You're not really going to use it. Some people might use it, might be your thing, but preferably for me, I don't really use it, not my thing. Another con to this is you are going to get a little bit of blade play from use. It's not the tightest lock up here. The problem is the pivot on this, I've had some trouble. It seems like it's stripped when I got it. It's really not stripped. It never tightens up and stops turning, which might mean it is stripped, but I turn this thing and it's really just, it won't stop turning. You have to get it to a point. Right now I'm actually I carry this in my wallet because I do carry this knife often. Tightened up. A nice hex key. When you are getting blade play, it's usually up and down, surprisingly. Yep. I got a lot of up and down right now. Trying to tighten it up here, but you can tighten it up. It's not going to be a super bad problem. See, there's still blade play in this. This blade is going to run you anywhere to 50 to 60 bucks. It is featuring a nice steel SOG, uses a lot of AUS-8. They are featuring VG10, I believe, and S35VN in their blades for 2017. They just featured them at a SHOT Show and Blade Show. So you are going to get some new steels this year for SOG. This knife is not bad. It's going to be a good EDC knife, and I guess if you're professional and you want to use it in a tactical way, you can. But this concludes it. Well, actually, let's put some pros in here. The edge comes very, very sharp. The finish is absolutely wonderful. The only bit of scratching I had, I don't know if you can see that, is that right there. That's it. Just a little bit of scratching. It's really nice on durability on this finish. They do make an elite version of this trident, which does feature a nicer handle, different blade shapes, a better assist. Actually, the assist on the SOG Trident Elite is definitely faster, and I will be coming with a review for that, actually, probably after this one. I do have an Elite. The Elite is going to have the same GFN handle. You are going to get some rubber overmolds, though. The lock on the Elite version, you are going to get a little more red. You can barely see the red in this one, but once I do the review on the Elite, you are going to get a lot more red. couple more pros is this hex for me. I like hex screws better than I do like Torx, okay? Because a lot of the Torx screws on me, I've always had I've stripped Torx screws out. I haven't had any stripping with these hex screws. The handle is very nice. It gives you a lot of grip. It almost has a digital look to it, but this is going to be a good EDC knife, and I guess, like I said before, if you're trained, you could use it in a tactical way. But that's going to wrap it up for this review on the SOG Trident Elite. Not Elite, but SOG Trident. Have a good one, and I'll see you again on Outdoors Exclusives.